Hello, my name is Simon and I make Call of Duty videos, and this is some Call of Duty 4 gameplay for you on BOG, some Domination. And if you didn't already know what Domination is or how to play it, you just need to capture 2 flags and just not enter the enemy spawn, and just play a bit of midfield killing and not entering their spawn. It's very easy to say, it's very easy to do if you've got a team of players doing it, but when you've got a unknown lobby, an unknown team, they'll rush the spawn and it gets very frustrating for you. But anyway, that's a little bit of information on how you need to know how to play Domination. But what I thought I'd touch on today was because we've got Black Ops coming up, and this is the only game I'm really going to be playing or leading up to Black Ops. And the reason for that is because I did mention this in an earlier video, but the Black Ops engine is an enhanced World at War engine, and the World at War engine was an enhanced Call of Duty engine, Modern Warfare 1 engine. And I generally think that Black Ops is going to play pretty much how this game plays, just with better hit registration, in my opinion. And the other day, JD 2020 did mention that he was going to frustrate the quickscopers by making it incredibly difficult to quickscope, which, in my opinion, needed to be addressed in terms of the Modern Warfare 2 sleight of hand pro, but the whole zooming in and it being at a different angle than you originally was looking, I don't think that needed to be changed. I think it's a very bold move by Treyarch to do that, because they've essentially cut. If it's incredibly difficult, they essentially are cutting out a massive part of this community and their audience. And I say that because I think that montage videos are going to look a lot better when Black Ops comes out, purely because if it is, but you have to zoom in and you'll be looking somewhere different than where your crosshairs was. You're pretty much going to be drag scoping all the time. You're just going to drag that crosshairs across the screen, and it's you're just going to end up either getting, well, if you get the kill, it's going to look like a montage clip, which I think will make for awesome montages. And I don't do montages. I enjoy sniping, and I always say that you can see montages and you can go, wow, I want to do that, but you'll never replicate a montage, because a montage is a sequence of clips put together across about perhaps 2 or 3 days of gameplay, and you only see about 5 minutes of them. So that person's gone through 3 days and got 5 minutes worth of montage. He's put a lot of effort into that montage, in my opinion. He's persisted with the sniping, with quick scoping, and I salute the people that do it, because they they put a lot of effort into it. There can be montages where people think, oh yeah, I'll just go and quick scope, and they quick scope for 3 hours, think they've got loads of montage clips. They'll put it together, chuck it on YouTube, and it's very rushed. I generally enjoy montages. Sometimes you're like, whoa, how did they do that? And I'm sure if you check the scoreboard, they was probably playing against, I don't know, rank 3 people or rank 4 people. People that weren't aware of how to play the game mode. It generally is just luck if you get a montage clip. You can certainly find high traffic areas and snipe your way in the high traffic areas. But again, you're going to need a good team around you to be able to do that. So anyway, I thought I'd also briefly talk about Hutch's video, and the reason I'm bringing this up is because I'm not going to post this as a response to Hutch, and I never probably will post a response. I've never ever sent a video to Machinima Respawn, to another director, to another YouTube gameplay commentator. The only thing I've ever done really is asked if anybody wanted to do a dual commentary, because at the time they seemed incredibly fun to do. It was a good way of meeting fellow gamers. But then they all became about helping each other's channels really. And so I think I only sent about 2 messages, and they was people that were on my subscriber list that didn't have many subscribers, were sort of at the same level as me. And I thought, well, you know, we both like Call of Duty, why not see if we can do a dual commentary? But nothing ever happened out of that. And the point that I thought I'd make out of this is, when Hutch makes a video, everybody watches that video, and if he's got a point to make, then a lot of the time people will respond to it, and most of the comments tend to be that they're responding to him in a positive way, and that he is whatever he says should be taken as solid steel, and everybody should listen to it. Now, he doesn't intentionally aim for that to happen. He doesn't intentionally go, yes, this is what I'm saying and everyone should do it. He just seems like a down-to-earth guy that when he does put something out, he doesn't realise that the response is going to be huge. And I mean, the point to his video, if you was wondering what I thought of it, was that, well, the only reason I ever made gameplays in the first place was to teach people how to really play video games, certainly first-person shooters, and in particular Call of Duty. And the reason I done this was because I'd watch a lot of people, and I'd think to myself, I like helping people in a very odd sense of the word. I like to help people get better at things. It's just in my nature, and and when I started putting videos out, I wanted to make how-tos and make people get better at video games. And when I sort of drifted off, really. I drifted off, stopped doing that. I just started putting out gameplays with me talking. It started becoming sort of gameplay vlogging, if you like. It wasn't really gameplay tips or tricks or anything like that. And so I've taken a look at myself recently, and I've thought to myself, well, you know, what did you do it in the first place for? Why did you want to make a YouTube channel? And the reason was to help people get better at games. But I mean, I've gained a lot of subscribers because they do just like my commentary. So I've got to find that balance, I think, on my channel, and I'm going to definitely try and do that. One more thing I wanted to point out was that you know, I'm a YouTuber that's never had a fancy background on his channel page. That's never had a fancy intro. You could say that's very bland, but it's the basics of a channel. And I've always tried to make sure that my videos compensated for the fact that I don't have some snazzy intro. I don't have some snazzy channel page. It's just you come on my page, you watch a video, and you enjoy it. And I really hope that a lot of my subscribers are aware of that, and they think, you know, this guy's, you know, he doesn't do a lot to his page, he doesn't do a lot to his videos, he just plays some games and talks over them, really. But I want to find that balance between teaching you how to play games, not in sort of a, I'm not being patronising, I'm not saying you need to be taught, but certainly people want to come to the channel and learn stuff. I'm going to try and do that, and I'm going to keep up the gameplay commentaries where I just talk a load of rubbish, really. But this game's coming to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to post a few more Call of Duty 4 videos. I'm really enjoying this game again. Anyway, thanks a lot for listening, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.